Have you ever read a horoscope and felt like it was speaking directly to you? Or taken a personality quiz and been amazed by how accurate the results seemed? You may be experiencing the Barnum Effect. This psychological phenomenon, named after the famous showman P.T. Barnum, reveals how easily we can be fooled by general statements disguised as personal insights. It plays on our desire to believe that we are unique and understood.
In 1948, psychologist Bertram Forer designed an experiment to demonstrate this phenomenon. He gave students a personality test and then provided them with identical assessments composed of vague yet appealing statements. Statements like, "You have a great need for other people to like and admire you," were included. Astonishingly, students rated the accuracy of their assessments as 4.26 out of 5, believing the analysis applied specifically to them. This experiment provided concrete evidence of the Barnum effect in action.
The Barnum effect hinges on the clever use of language and our innate desire to find meaning. It thrives on universally relatable statements presented as personal insights. For example, "You are sensitive and caring, but also strong and independent," can resonate with many. The key is ambiguity, allowing us to project our own experiences onto these statements. This lack of specificity makes them universally applicable.
Why are we drawn to vague descriptions? Ambiguity allows us to avoid confronting our complexities. It lets us maintain a positive self-image without reconciling conflicting aspects of our personality. Ambiguous statements provide comfort and validation, reinforcing our belief that we are unique. In a world filled with uncertainty, being told we possess desirable qualities is reassuring. This desire for validation is a fundamental human need.
Forer's 1948 experiment revealed the power of the Barnum effect. Students accepted identical personality descriptions as accurate reflections of themselves. The context of being based on their individual responses made the analysis more believable. This highlights the importance of critical thinking when evaluating information about ourselves. Forer's experiment reminds us to be cautious of those claiming special insights into our personalities.
The Barnum effect underscores the power of belief. We tend to overlook inconsistencies when we want to believe something is true. This is especially true for our self-perceptions, influenced by confirmation bias. We focus on aspects of a statement that resonate with us, reinforcing our belief in its accuracy. This selective attention further strengthens our belief in vague generalities. Astrology captivates us with its celestial narratives. Astrological readings often use vague language that can apply to many. For example, Leos are natural leaders is a generalization that could apply to anyone with leadership qualities. The Barnum effect plays on our desire to believe our destiny is written in the stars. Vague descriptions allow us to see ourselves in the celestial narrative.
Fortune-telling relies on the Barnum effect to create an illusion of personalized insight. Techniques involve making broad pronouncements that can be interpreted in various ways. Statements like, "I sense a change coming," are based on common human experiences. The Barnum effect exploits our desire for certainty and guidance during uncertain times. Vague predictions provide comfort and control, even if they offer no real insight. Personality tests promise to unlock our inner selves. However, the Barnum effect suggests even sophisticated tests can be susceptible to general descriptions. Many tests rely on statements true of most people, regardless of personality type. For example, "You are organized and detail-oriented, but also flexible," could apply to many. Critical thinking is essential when interpreting personality test results.
The Barnum Effect is a powerful tool for marketers. Advertisements appeal to common desires and aspirations, creating persuasive messages. For example, a car commercial might imply owning their product leads to a fulfilling life. These ads tap into universal desires for happiness and success. The Barnum Effect makes us more susceptible to persuasive messaging.
Egocentric bias prioritizes information that relates to ourselves. This self-focus helps us navigate the world, but also makes us vulnerable to biases. Information that directly relates to our experiences captures our attention more readily. This bias isn't inherently negative. It helps form a cohesive sense of identity. However, it can cloud our judgment, making us susceptible to vague affirmations. Confirmation bias favors information that confirms our existing beliefs. This bias influences our perceptions across various domains. In the context of the Barnum Effect, it reinforces the illusion of personalized insight. We are more likely to accept vague statements if they align with our self-perception. This bias acts as a filter, allowing flattering information to pass through.
Selective attention focuses on specific stimuli while filtering out distractions. This ability can be influenced by our biases. In the context of the Barnum Effect, we hone in on aspects that resonate with our self-image. We may gloss over parts that don't fit our perception of ourselves. This selective attention reinforces our belief in the accuracy of vague descriptions.
The Barnum Effect taps into our need for control and predictability. Astrology, fortune-telling, and personality tests offer an illusion of control. Vague statements can be molded to fit our personal narratives. This provides reassurance that our lives are guided by external forces. The Barnum Effect offers comfort in a chaotic world. Revisiting Forer's classic experiment illustrates the Barnum Effect's relevance. In 1948, Forer provided students with identical personality analyses filled with vague statements. Students rated the accuracy highly, believing the analysis was personal. This experiment has been replicated numerous times, yielding similar results. It underscores our susceptibility to vague affirmations dressed as personal insights.
The Barnum Effect thrives in the digital age. Online quizzes, social media algorithms, and targeted ads capitalize on our propensity for generalized descriptions. Quizzes promise to reveal our spirit animal or Hogwarts house with broad statements. Social media creates an echo chamber of information that aligns with our self-perception. Targeted advertising makes generic products appear uniquely suited to our needs.
The corporate world uses personality tests in hiring and team building. These tests often rely on generalized statements that can be interpreted in multiple ways. For example, an MBTI result might describe someone as an introverted thinker. Such descriptions can resonate with many, invoking the Barnum Effect. Organizations should combine these tests with other methods for a more accurate understanding of employees.
Social media platforms are fertile ground for the Barnum Effect, reinforcing our pre-existing beliefs and shaping our perceptions through algorithms designed to maximize engagement. These platforms personalize content to such an extent that we are continually exposed to information that mirrors our own views. This phenomenon creates echo chambers, environments where our opinions are reaffirmed and opposing viewpoints are rarely encountered. The Barnum Effect thrives in such settings, as we are repeatedly presented with generalized statements that seem deeply personal. For instance, motivational posts or personality traits shared by friends and influencers often contain vague yet positive affirmations. Phrases like, "You are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to," or "You have a unique perspective that others admire," are broadly applicable but feel individually relevant. The reinforcement of these messages strengthens our belief in their validity. However, this also means we become more susceptible to manipulation, as marketers and influencers can craft their messages to resonate with our self-perceptions. leading us to accept these generalized statements as truths about our unique selves. The first step in mitigating the Barnum Effect's influence is recognizing its pervasiveness in our lives. This phenomenon is subtle, often weaving itself into our thoughts and beliefs without us even realizing it. From the daily horoscope we skim to the targeted ads that follow us online, the Barnum Effect is constantly at play, shaping our perceptions and influencing our decisions. One way to become more aware of this effect is to pay attention to how you react to information presented as personalized insight. Do you readily accept flattering personality descriptions, even if they are vague or lack specific examples? Do you find yourself drawn to horoscopes or personality tests that seem to get you? These are signs that the Barnum Effect might be at work. By becoming more conscious of our susceptibility to this phenomenon, we can begin to develop a more discerning eye for information that is truly insightful versus information designed to simply appeal to our desire for self-affirmation.
Section 2. Cultivating critical thinking, your shield against deception. Critical thinking is our most potent weapon against the Barnum Effect. It involves questioning information rather than passively accepting it, analyzing its validity, and considering alternative perspectives. When encountering a statement that seems to offer profound insight into your personality or destiny, pause and ask yourself some critical questions. Is the statement specific to you, or could it apply to almost anyone? Does it provide concrete examples or evidence, or is it based on vague generalities? Does it align with your own experiences and observations, or does it contradict what you know to be true about yourself? By engaging in this type of critical analysis, we can begin to differentiate between genuine insights and Barnum statements disguised as personalized truths. Remember, critical thinking isn't about being cynical or dismissive of all information. It's about being an active participant in the process of understanding ourselves and the world around us. Section 3. Questioning the source. Unmasking the motivations behind the message. Another crucial aspect of mitigating the Barnum Effect's influence is considering the source of the information. Who is presenting this information, and what might be their motivations? Are they trying to sell you something, gain your trust, or simply entertain you? Understanding the source's agenda can shed light on the validity and reliability of the information presented. For example, a company marketing a new personality test might use Barnum statements to make their product seem more appealing and effective. Similarly, a fortune teller might employ vague pronouncements to create an aura of mystery and intrigue, encouraging clients to return for more readings. By questioning the source's intentions, we can better assess whether the information presented is intended to genuinely benefit us or simply serve the source's interests. Remember, not all information is created equal, and understanding the motivations behind the message is crucial for discerning truth from manipulation.
Section 4. Embracing complexity, moving beyond one-size-fits-all descriptions. The Barnum Effect thrives on our desire for simple explanations for complex phenomena. Human personality is too nuanced to be captured by one-size-fits-all descriptions. To understand ourselves, we need to embrace complexity and move beyond simplistic labels. By embracing our experiences, we can break free from the Barnum Effect's limiting grasp. The Barnum Effect in the age of information. In today's world, we are bombarded with information at an unprecedented rate. Social media feeds, online quizzes, targeted advertising all vie for our attention, promising personalized insights. The Barnum Effect reminds us to approach such claims with skepticism. The illusion of personalization can easily lead us astray. It's crucial to pause and consider whether information is genuinely insightful or just clever manipulation. In the digital age, the Barnum Effect's reach has expanded exponentially. Critical thinking is essential to discern genuine insights from the Barnum Effect. Embracing our authentic selves. We are all engaged in a lifelong quest for self-understanding. We yearn to make sense of our place in the world. This desire for self-knowledge is a catalyst for growth. It's this very desire that makes us susceptible to the Barnum Effect's allure. True self-understanding is a journey, not a destination. It requires us to embrace the nuances that make us unique.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you